Okay, sure. Hey, Mobs, do you want to record this or no? I bet. Uh, uh, so it's basically just stated that Kimimaro is the strongest. Like his body ability and evasion ability is just the strongest. So that would put him above Itachi.
Can you show me that?
Sure, I put it in evidence. It's the top of the paragraph is to start it off, but it's also like the third paragraph as well.
This is in reference to like Prime Kimimaro, which is when he isn't sick.
And why is it in reference to Prime Kimimaro?
Oh, because it says the reason Orochimaru desired Kimimaro is solely because of the strongest.
Okay, and that's something that he can use. That's something that he can use after he was sick as well. So why is that only applicable to Prime?
Yeah, wait. Let me finish reading this because I just read the first sentence.
Okay. Yeah. So this is applying to Kimimaro when he's using his bone ability, how he like maneuvers his bone system and how he can take it out of his body and use it as a sword. That's what it's referring to, which is something he can do when he's sick. So you can't say, oh, this is referring to Prime Kimimaro. This is obviously talking about the Kimimaro that we saw.
No. It goes on to say like, and now that the disease has cut him off with that power, it like which based off that sentence, you can use that to infer to say he's weaker than his
perfect flaw that is like the power of God of demon. And now that disease has cut him off. No, that's not what it says. You just can't read. It says, and now that the disease has cut him off, that all that means is that the disease is weakening his body. With that power, Kimimaro fights. All that means is that the ability that he withholds, even if he's fucking sick, he can still fight fucking at full power with that shit. And he's still the strongest. It's obviously a comma right there.
All right, give me a minute. I'm reading the rest of this.
Sure.
What is this like referencing? His curse mark or just overall physical capabilities?
Well, it's referencing his blood ability. First and foremost is referencing his blood ability because that's what it talks about at the beginning. Solely because of his strongest battle ability flowing in his blood, which is something that we see him do like throughout the fight, even when he's fighting against Naruto. Right. So this is referring to him when he's using this KK Genkai ability.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, so Kimimaro, when he uses this ability, is the strongest. So he's better than Itachi, stronger and faster.
Wait, why would this apply to Itachi?
Because he's the strongest. What do you mean, why would it apply? It says Orochimaru desire. Wait, hold on. Let me explain to you, because this scan right here would be to Orochimaru's knowledge. He would have knowledge of Itachi. What it says is the reason Orochimaru desired Kimimaro is solely because of the strongest battle ability flowing in his blood. So this would put him above Itachi. Because all of this goes back to what Orochimaru knows and what he desires. Right?
Yeah, let me try and find the scan. I know there's something that contradicts.
Okay, sure. Find that.
All right, so the first sentence, as you said, is in reference to his KK Genkai.
The whole scan is in reference to his KK Genkai. But it's specifically talking about why Orochimaru wanted him. It's because his KK Genkai is viewed as being the strongest.
In the second sentence where the Kimimaro name is highlighted, it literally says, "And now that the disease has cut him off, with that power, Kimimaro fights." So it literally
Nigga,
directly says he's weakened.
Swifty, you cannot fucking read. it says, and now that I've already explained why this doesn't. You're just interpreting this extremely wrong. You cannot comprehend. This says that the disease. Excuse me. It says, and now that the disease has cut him off with that power, which is the power that it's referring to, is this strongest battle ability flowing within his blood. With that power, he continues to fight on. That does not mean that he cannot fight at all, or that this ability is inhibited in any way. So I don't understand what are you talking about?
Right. There's literally like statements in the manga saying that he's weakened or that his sickness is affecting him in some type of way.
That's not contradicting him, though. That doesn't contradict him being strongest. What contradicts him being the strongest? Even if he's sick, he can still be the strongest. What contradicts him being the strongest? Go ahead. Contradict it. Contradict the statement. Go ahead.
All right, you think this is in reference to like his curse mark state too?
I think this is in reference to generally just Kimimaro in general, when he's using this bloodline ability, which can be applied to any version of him, from base all the way up to curse mark state.
All right. If it's base, then it's just contradicted.
Okay, show me the contradiction.
All right, I got you. It's literally just Drunken Lee being able to fight with Kimimaro.
Drunken Lee being able to fight with Kimimaro.
Yeah, base Kimimaro.
Show me that.
He's like able to evade attacks from Kimimaro, and what is it?
Okay, why does that mean he's not the strongest?
Oh, because someone, or would you agree that Lee is below Guy?
Drunken Fist Lee, no. Drunken Fist Lee has no scaling whatsoever. I could just argue, like, if Kimimaro is the strongest and Drunken Fist Lee is keeping up with Kimimaro, then he can just be relative to Kimimaro, but that's not contradictory to the statement. Because you can't anti-scale like Drunken Fist Lee. He has no scaling whatsoever. So is that it?
Gosh, this is so bad.
All right, so do you concede?
Oh, what was that? I was looking
Do you
for
concede?
this. No, sure.
Okay, are you looking for the Drunken Fist Lee shit? It doesn't matter. Do you concede?
Yeah, no, let's just run. Yeah, we can run MS versus KCM.
GG's. MS
I'll
versus
take MS.
KCM.
Yeah, I'll take MS.